with me, Kassey Stern from the Vegetable Police. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
He's the first person I've had in this room to do an interview with. I've been out on the street trying to get people to come in and do a video shoot. See, I have my studio here in my bedroom. So I said, hey, why don't you come to my bedroom and we can do a video shoot together? You wouldn't believe the responses I was getting. In fact, I got arrested eventually and finally got out of jail. So I'm here, and Kassey agreed to come over and do an interview. So, Kassey.
What's up?
You tell me.
I don't know.
You don't know?
that
was the interview. Kassey Stern from the Vegetable Police. Okay, so why don't you just kind of fill us in about yourself. Where are you coming from?
Well, basically, I'm a human being that's lived on this planet for 33 years now.
Wow, that's a long time.
I'm one of the older humans on the planet.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a tail?
I have 3 tails.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I need them.
So you
for
haven't
balance.
evolved yet, eh?
No, not quite.
Okay.
I'm part cat.
Yeah. So do you go in the forest and forage, like eating leaves and fruit?
Yeah,
fruit and all that
actually
stuff?
last week
Mm-hmm.
I heard there's grocery stores.
In the
You can
forest.
just go buy regular grocery stores where they sell food. I've been
Well,
going
grocery
out in
stores
the
have been
forest.
selling food for a while, eh?
I didn't know that. I've been eating acorns for the last 3 years.
Yeah, no, it's a really neat invention. It came around, I don't know, maybe 100 years ago or so.
I've
Grocery
been
stores,
missing out.
supermarkets.
Yeah, they have everything.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah. So you're, how do you survive in the winter?
It's not easy.
No?
In fact, I just hibernate. The bears taught me.
The bears?
Yeah.
They didn't try to eat you?
No, I was raised by bears.
Okay. So what's your natural diet then? Like you're obviously, you're one of the original human beings.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you eat?
Well, acorns is a huge part of my diet.
Wow.
Just acorns.
How do you swallow those things? They're hard.
Shell and all.
Yeah.
You just swallow them whole.
I guess the squirrels taught you how to chew through them.
Yeah, well, if you can't chew it, just swallow it.
Do you ever rip off the squirrels of their acorn stashes?
No, that's frowned upon in
Okay.
nature.
Okay. Just don't do that.
Don't do that.
No.
You'll be getting your bed that you just built out of leaves, and that'll be torn apart.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah. This is what is happening.
How did we end up here?
We just took that. And
Okay,
ran
let's
with
keep this going. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's try this over again. So you live here in Toronto.
Yeah.
And okay, how long have you been a vegan for?
That's a loaded question, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Because I went vegan 7 years ago. October, 7 years ago, 2008. Mm-hmm. But I never went vegan because I thought bunnies were cute and I wanted to save all the animals. I went vegan because I was sick and I wanted to get better. And originally I was thinking, like, how long am I going to have to be vegan for? I don't want to be vegan. It felt like it was forced upon me. So when I read that book, Self-Healing, Colitis and Crohn's, because that's what I had, the guy healed himself on a vegan diet, and I was like, I'll do it, but for how long? So I've always kind of struggled. I've always thought that I would go back to eating meat again one day, but every time I tried it, it would hurt my stomach, and like it was instant, like sharp pains. It's almost like you're not supposed to eat meat. You're not designed for it. So it's been a slow journey, but I would say like 95% vegan for 7 years with some slip-ups, testing out, like, can I eat this? Nope, can't.
Mm-hmm.
Tried dairy in 2012, had the worst flare-up ever. Felt like I was back to square one, so I quit dairy in 2012, and I mean, I'm here. I don't eat meat. I'm never going to eat meat because it just doesn't work. It doesn't work for health. And then slowly I developed the care for animals. Like I can't see them being tortured and all the factory farming stuff. It's too much. So now I'm vegan not just for health, but for the animals and the environment. Like it works on every level.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 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 Just to fill you in a little bit, Kassey was actually my oldest son, Jason. They were best friends in high school, and they weren't the most well-behaved kids then either. And Kassey and Jason actually raided my my wine collection. I collected vintage wines back then, and they took a really nice bottle of Zinfandel that they would not appreciate. Like,
we had no idea.
They didn't even drink it out of a glass. They drank it out of a bottle. This was like, I think I even traveled to California and picked this thing up and brought it across the border, and it was gone. All I can say is you're very lucky you didn't take my 1988 Lafitte Rothschild. That would have been.
Man.
You both would have been. You wouldn't be talking to me right now. That's all.
We wouldn't even have noticed if it was like a $10 bottle.
No, it was like a $300 bottle. Wow. Yeah. Anyhow. Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay, so back to veganism, and so you're here now. You have your YouTube channel.
I do.
And so you started off, from what I gather, you were interested in sharing the health benefits.
Mm-hmm.
And you've kind of changed direction now?
A little bit. I mean, that's why I started the YouTube channel 2 years ago. Like, I've had the channel since like 2006 or 7, but I would make like time lapses of my plant after I watered it and like stupid little videos like that. But 2 years ago, I decided I gotta share this. I mean, there's probably people out there that are sick, and I could probably get my message out. And actually, I want to share something. Originally, when I started healing myself, I started going on these colitis forums, and I would tell people, like, no, you got to read this book. I'm getting better. I've stopped medication. I would get banned from the forums there.
Wow.
And I was like, why? I couldn't believe it. Like, they're suppressing information, like even on forums.
It almost makes you wonder, do these people really want to get better,
Yeah,
or are they more interested in just being part of the forum?
So that kind of discouraged me for a little while. I didn't even want to start a YouTube channel. I was like, what is this world? Nobody wants to get better. And the powers that be, they're in control. So, but 2 years ago I started, I was like, all right, I'm going to share my journey. And the health information, it's gotten boring to me after a while. Like, I've read every health book ever written, probably. Like, I've read them all, and I was intensely researching for, like, probably 8 years or so, and I was just like, it's all I ever focused on, and I wanted to share that. But then after a while, it's like, I don't care about all this stuff, the carbs and the fats, and it just...
You had it. The information was already in you. You knew what to do. Right?
And I was starting to forget it, too, because I just knew, like, don't eat dairy. It's bad for you. Okay, right. I don't need to know all the reasons why. And then, like, people will argue with you, and I didn't want to go research the studies to back up what I was saying, and it's annoying. Arguing with, like, a meat eater, it's stressful and annoying.
Yeah.
So my channel has like slowly turned more towards comedy, I would say. I want to keep things lighthearted. Still teach, but just not so much pressure on, like, I don't know, helping people and studying and researching and stuff.
Doing all that damn homework.
Yeah, it's not even fun anymore.
Yeah, no, I totally hear you on that one. I think I had a similar experience with my YouTube channel, and you know, I had people coming to me and asking for help and direction and to deal with their health issues, and I just found that some of them were pretty serious. It was way out of my league.
Yeah.
I should not be dealing with this stuff, and and then I got to that place too where, I know all this stuff. I've got something that really works well for my life. And basically it's the high carb vegan lifestyle, right? And keeping the fats low. Like, that's what worked for me as an older man. It's not necessarily for everybody, but I found my own style, and So yeah, just thought, okay, there's got to be more now to what this is all about. But I like your videos where they're going, and I do find you funny. Now,
Thank you.
are you looking at comedy as possibly a serious career?
I would do it. I've been considering it.
Like stand up?
Maybe. I don't know about stand up.
Scary stuff, eh?
It does sound scary.
Yeah.
I would try it though.
Yeah.
If I had enough material. I mean, it's tough to write jokes, but I think I'm more of like a behind the scenes kind of guy. I can write funny scripts and film it, but live, I don't know.
Well, you don't know
right
until
now
you
we're
try.
live. This is hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but you're getting warmed up and things.
Yeah,
It's flowing along,
it's
and
getting there.
the beauty of YouTube is, you want to leave the accidental stuff in too. It's part of the charm of it, right?
Yeah.
I know we're getting so, like, prior to just even getting this video started, how long have we been setting that damn camera up that I have no clue how to use?
Been about an hour.
Yeah. Like, it's just, and at one time YouTube was just like, you shoot, right? And that was it. It didn't matter the quality, but, that's okay. That's the evolution of the whole.
Yeah. You guys didn't see us putting on makeup before this.
Yes,
We have to look good,
Yeah. See, if I don't put powder on my head, it will glow. It'll be like this bright light, and you won't be able to see anything but my forehead shining in the camera.
Yeah.
So,
and if I don't wear lipstick, I look like a damn fool.
You don't have lipstick. I can put lipstick on. My daughter's probably got some here. Get you all dressed up there and pretty.
Yeah, that'll be another video.
Yeah, that'll definitely be another video.
It'll be a different one.
Not for YouTube.
Well,
okay, anyways, where are we going again? Back up. Let's get back on track here.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So that's where your channel is basically at right now. You're kind of, you're still very much, it's very much vegan. And, you're throwing in your life as a vegan as well. I see, like you're showing stuff that you make at home, your day-to-day slice of life stuff, and you're throwing in some humor with it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be entertaining, I think. I mean, people watch YouTube to learn or be entertained, pretty much.
Yeah, there's got to be an entertainment value to it, and I think you are delivering that, and I like the fact, like, you are, I don't know, you come across as very real to me. Like, I just, you're not,
to be.
I know you do that. There's the preparation, and you think about what you're going to do beforehand, but you seem to keep it real. So I think, yeah. Is there anything else you would like to talk about? Got any profound wisdom you'd like to share with us?
I don't.
Life lessons?
I know literally nothing.
You got to have a life lesson.
A life lesson?
What's the meaning of life?
Meaning of life?
Yeah.
Wow. That's an easy question to answer. Meaning of life?
Yeah.
Eat good food.
Okay.
Have sex sometimes.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Laugh as much as possible.
Amen.
Do good things for others.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. So talking about sex, you have a girlfriend?
I do.
How long have you been dating? Or I guess you're serious. You're not dating. You actually are
pretty
you're an item.
serious. Yeah. She's my absolute soulmate. Met her on 30 Bananas a Day.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's. Do you want to share a little bit of that?
Yeah. Well, I was on dating sites for the longest time, and I was getting nowhere. I was meeting all these girls, no chemistry whatsoever, and I was giving up hope. I was thinking, like, it's not going to happen. Meeting girls online, it's impossible. And I decided, I looked at 30 Bananas a Day one day, and they have a members section, and I clicked on that, and I noticed you could put in a little search, like your own dating site for fruitarians, basically.
Really?
Yeah. So
wow.
I just started making some demands here, like, okay, be within this age, shorter than me, 5'3", please. And some girls came up. I messaged a couple, about 10 girls I think I messaged, and only 2 replied. How dare you, 80% women, how dare you? But
it's a numbers game.
It is.
Yep.
And the best one replied to me. So.
All right. And so how long have you been together now?
since May of last year. 16 months.
Okay. Do you live together?
No, we do not.
Are you planning on
We're
to?
thinking of it. Yeah, we would. If I'd make more YouTube money, we'd be living together.
So
right
you got to
now.
subscribe to Vegetable Police and watch his YouTube videos as much as possible.
Please do.
And yeah, get your friends to watch him. He is funny, and because he needs to, get to the place where he's making a decent living. Maybe you can branch out into the comedy scene, and who knows where you can go from there, right? And yeah. Would you like to get married one day?
Definitely.
Have children?
No children.
Really? What is it with young people today?
It's,
Procreate, damn it! Procreate.
It's too hard.
Oh, I know it is. Oh man, you have no idea.
I have no idea.
Oh boy.
I do not want to know.
I mean, with Jason, it was hard enough, but now, like, because I have Russell and Rachel. Russell's 13, Rachel's 16. Mm-hmm. They're expensive. They are outrageously expensive. Yeah, even when they come over, like I get them every second week. Mm-hmm. When they come over, and then when they finally leave, I'm poorer after they leave. Literally, like it's with camp and sports and all of that stuff. Wow, it just goes through the roof. But that's a good good thinking, because it is So, but if you were in a good financial place, would you want to have children, or you just?
I don't even think I would, to be honest, because it's so much responsibility to raise. I mean, once you have a kid, your life is focused on them completely. Your sleep goes out the window, like any.
Oh, that's for the first 5 years. You have no sleep. No big deal.
It's just 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's not in the plans.
Okay.
That's for sure.
No, a lot of young people today I know, and especially in the vegan, there's a lot of young guys who are getting snipped.
Yeah, they are.
And are you planning on doing that?
I don't believe it. I don't believe in it.
Okay.
There has to be side effects of some sort, hormonally or whatever. I mean,
I don't know. I got snipped, but not until after I had all my kids.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah. Well, I was kind of forced into it. By my ex.
Is there any side
Well, I was manipulated into it. She promised that I'd get, if I got snipped, I'd get unlimited sex, like I've never had it before. Mm-hmm. And don't ever believe a woman when they say that. It's a lie, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So are there side effects to...
No, none.
Nothing?
If there is, I don't know. And that's been, over 10 years ago. So...
Yeah, I worried that there would be some sort of side effect.
No, it's not like, you're going to explode because all this sperm and everything is building up inside. It's just your body basically eliminates it. Whatever there's there, it just gets processed through I don't know exactly how that works, but that's what happens. So
yeah, I would totally do it if I thought there would be no health consequences to it.
None. And the surgery is, you could have a coffee while he's doing the surgery. It's that simple.
I'll have to look into it.
But I don't think it's a good idea that all these young guys are getting snipped. And I don't know. There's one thing that I think a lot of young people today are not considering. Now I'm going off on my own little tangent here, but I'll get back. Is growing old can be lonely, and because the reality is, a lot of the friends that you have today will not be around when you get old. And I know people my age that don't have children, and they're kind of lonely, and they wish they did. So I don't know. It's your own choice, but it's something to consider. I know there's a concern about overpopulation and all that stuff, but I don't think that's really an issue. It's the part of the world that's overpopulated seems to be the people in third world countries, because that's all they can do, really. There's not here, like, you got, the wealthier you get, the fewer children you tend to have, it seems. So I don't know. Anyways,
you know what sucks about the vasectomies is all the good vegan men are doing it. The people that should be like spreading their seed. It's like vegan gains. Come on, man, we need more Crazy people like you.
Anyhow, is there anything you'd like to add?
I think we're good.
I think we're good. I don't think this video's gone on for, what, it must be 15 minutes now, I
Could
think. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for your time. And again, Kassey from the Vegetable Police, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description, and check him out.